Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another anime guy. Today I'm going to continue watching 0083 Stardust Memory with episodes 5 and 6. But yeah, I don't feel like talking too much, so I'm not doing too much of an intro, so I'll just leave it off at these videos come out earlier on Patreon, as always. At least a few weeks earlier on some occasions for some videos, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'll just get right into it. Gundam to the Sea of Stars. Okay, so we're gonna join Gato into space. And of course we are. They've gotten very friendly. Yeah, that's a lot more than just a bit friendly, you know? Like, the way she grabbed his hand as he was on the, like, thrusters, I guess that would be. I don't know, the accelerator. I don't know what that'd be exactly. But yeah, okay. Yeah, they're just friendly. Okay. Oh, training out here? Yeah, they are training though. I mean, gotta be rough. You're going straight into battle soon. What'll do soon? Okay. Yeah, just friendly ships. Small detail, very small detail actually, but I really like how they make the yellow spots on their uniform metallic looking. Like in other ones that I saw, I'm pretty sure in the other series that I saw, they were just like yellow. At least they are in like the original series and Zeta. I don't remember exactly in the origin if I just didn't remember, if I just don't remember that or just didn't pick that up, but yeah. Who are you? Yeah, okay, so Gato and his crew are kind of trying to be like proper soldiers, and these guys are just like pirates. I do gotta say, that lady was, she was pretty hot. Ooh, they have a bust of Dagwon. I mean, it makes sense. Dagwon's like the leader of them all. He's like the one who led up all of Zeon to be like this. I just keep noticing details that aren't like just from like the art animation. Another small detail, but I like how you could tell that Gato's head is on like a separate layer from the rest of his body, so it's kind of floating to a degree. I'm just gonna back it up a bit more so I can see that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I can't fix her, but I don't mind.
しかしおれば反対したであろう。はい、あの腹には黒々としたものが必ずや将来
栄光あるジオンに仇をなすでしょう。
ガトーよ、バオワクを覚えておるな。
忘れようがありません。閣下にこの命拾われました。
そうではない。あの時お前はジオンを再び起こすために生まれ変わったのだ。その心こそ大義を生まんとする者が生死にこだわってはならん。星のくず作戦を成功させるためには、お前が奪取したガンダムと我が艦隊戦力の充実が不可欠だったの。ガトーよ、広くものを見よ。
心現れました。シスまでおそわを離れません。
閣下、シーマ様が単艦で出撃なさいました。いかがいたしましょう。
レーザー通信の準備は
整っております。
よし、参るぞガトー。
はっ。
I mean, it only makes sense that they think that they're like the righteous group. I wonder if they really knew what Dagwin was like, or what he's actually done, or if they only know him from like his grandiose speeches. Oh.
熱いわよニナ。浦木少尉のこと。こうの？こう。ほう。今日だけでもう4回も計算やり直してるのよ。5回よ。かわいそう。データ教えてあげたら？いや、そんなことしたら1号機で飛び出していくわ。あのアルゴリズムを1号機にインストールしても事務以下の機動性には変わりないのよ。ちょっと聞いていい？何？改まって。ガンダムと浦木少尉、どっちが好きなの？いやね、ガンダムに決まってるじゃない。こうはダメね。ちょっと優しくすると甘えて付きまとってきて。彼ぐらいの年の男の子はそうなの。なんせ艦隊の男と来たら飢えたやつばっかりなんだから。どうぞご用心なさい。
ニナ、これ。
キース。最近付き合い悪いよ。
悪い。
He's like, bro, we haven't hung out at all. You've been with Nina this whole time.
来た来た。
ニナ、
待てよこ
ここが問題だったんじゃないかな。ほら。
食事中よ。
じゃあこの人参あげるから。
そういうことじゃないわよ。
いやー、最近ご無沙汰してて失礼。
お仲間は？
あとの2人は待機命令中でね。なんせ臨戦態勢です。
お仕事充実していて何よりですわね。それでお忙しい方が何のご用かしら。
地に着いたら1号機をフルチューンするんだろう。そしたら俺がパイロットやってやろうと思ってね。データを取らなきゃならないんだろう。半人前のやつに扱わせて壊されてもしたら責任問題だぜ。
自分は壊したりしません。今1号機のデータを調べてるところです。
電声にも出ねえやつが偉そうなことを言うない。
それ合ってますよね。
注意に乗ってもらった方が安全性は高いわね。
ニナ、本当にそう思ってるのか？そうなのか？
あなたね、自信過剰もいい加減にして。誰が見てもあなたより門社注意の方がキャリアも実績も上だってことぐらいわかるわ。遊び気分で乗られちゃ迷惑だわ。
信じらんないよ。ニナは僕をガンダムのパイロットと認めてくれてたんじゃなかったのか？
こんな分からず屋だと分かってたら。
分からず屋はニナの方だ。
浦木少尉。バカねニナ。敵戦闘艦接近中。総員戦闘配置。総員戦闘配置。
何する急げ。
I'm guessing she's trying not to accept her feelings for Ko. And she kind of just like, and trying not to accept them and trying to like be as she was before, like liking the Gundam more than anyone else really. She kind of like 180'd but went a bit too far with it. And instead of just being like, oh, I like the Gundam more than Go, she just went like to try and force herself to like the Gundam more than him, or to care more about the Gundam more than him. She was very harsh towards him in that situation. It annoys me when stuff like that happens in shows, but luckily this is only a 13 episode series, so hopefully it doesn't last too long. I really hope. Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist.
慌てておくれ。
まもなく司法射程圏内に入ります。
さっさとぶっ放しておしまい。ゲルググは
今出ます。
よし。
This is such a like a pirate-esque like ship that I really haven't seen in any other Gundam series. Like at most, they're just like kind of decorated a bit in like certain areas, but this one, like in the bridge, she has a white tiger pelt on her throne and a massive painting behind her. Like, oh man, and her uniform is also unique as hell. At least how she dresses herself.
敵艦1ザンジバル級です。
わずか一貫で手強いぞ。
敵艦発砲脅しだ。
Oh, I love how they did that.
5対3だしな。
一気忘れてませんか？
キースのやつは計算外だ。すみません。
Keith just has like no confidence in himself, really. Oh yeah, that was close.
あ、違います。海戦に割り込んでくる。これは
What's this guy?
地球連邦軍並びにジオン公国の戦士に次ぐ我々はデラーズフリート、いわゆる一年戦争と呼ばれたジオン独立戦争の終戦協定が偽りのものであることは誰の目にも明らかである。我々はいささかも戦いの目的を見失ってはいない。それは間もなく実証されるであろう。
艦長、ガンダムが出撃許可を求めています。
出たいなら俺のジムを使え。
キース、落ち着け。突破されなければこちらの勝ちだ。
はい、まとわりつくのかい。
逃がすかよ。
そして今またあえてその渦中に飛び入らんとする若者のことを。
Gonna go out herself?
シーマ様のモビルス
Yeah.
浦木少尉、これバニング対応ですか？ペダル少し硬いですよ。
ガンダムはおもちゃじゃないの。遊び気分で乗られちゃ迷惑だわ。ゴー、
邪魔しないでくれ。ガンダムでやるんだ。
これを。
スペースノイドの心からの気球である自治権要求に対し、連邦がその強大な軍事力を行使してささやかなるその目を摘み取ろうとしている意図を。
デラース。ギレンザビの亡霊が。
このガンダムは核攻撃を目的として開発されたものである。
Okay, so I'm guessing at least this Galaz guy worked directly under Giran. Yeah, the thing that Nino was trying to give Ko would have been, well, at least that little drive that Ko has and Ewan trying to give him. I'm guessing that's like the calculations that they were doing for the Gundam to like update the system. I'm supposing by the sounds of it, Ko's calculations could be right, but at the same time, I'm guessing there's something wrong with them, and he was trying to give him the ones that would have been correct. So I wonder if it'll mess something up with the Gundam, at least make it harder to pilot. You're in times of peace, you gotta prepare for war, no?
うろたえ玉など
Her unit is sick.
そっちにはキス系だ。
右も。
浦木はまだか。
今出ます。何？
浦木、何をしてる。
行かせてください。止めても行きますよ。
よりどりみどり
The unit kind of reminds me of Makve's.
カタパルトはダメだ。
なんだバランサーがいかれてるのか。赤子同然。
当たった
Did you?
バカめ大切な機体をなんだこんなやつに
Yeah, I'm guessing his calculations are off, so the balance is off.
顧みよう。なぜジオン独立戦争が勃発したのかを。なぜ我らがジオンズム大軍と共にあるのかを。
さっき引き止めてさえいれば。
シーマ艦長、そろそろ潮時です。
落ちないんだよ
生きてるな、浦木少尉。
やられたショックだねけど今日のところは見逃してあげるよ
おう、いい引き方だ。
Yeah, if Ko would have gone out in the GM, he could have been fine too.
どうした？途中で逃げんのかよ。
大船モンシア、こっちも引き上げだ。大丈夫かキース？
はい。
我々は 3年間もあった。もはや
敵モビルスーツ
我が
退却。
軍団にためらいの吐息を漏らす者はおらぬ。
言うてらず真の目的は何だ。
裏木少尉、聞こえるか？返事をしろ。
すまない。僕は1号機を
裏木、着艦は無理だ。気を捨てて脱出しろ。
必ず持って帰るさ。データ入れ替えなきゃ。
僕あんなガンダムで飛び出すからでもガンダムをどうしてくれる何？ガンダムが降りてくるって？あんな状態で？
はい、あと2分ほどです。
裏木、右にやや流れた。戻せ、降りるんじゃないのか。
了解。ニナの言う通りだ。バランサーを中心に必ずアルビオンへ。
ツッコミが急だぞ。気を下へ流せ。
ニナ！下がれ！強制解放する！ごめんなさい。こんなことになってからやっと気づくなんて。生きていてくれてよかった。よかった。
ここに私は改めて地球連邦政府に対し宣戦を布告するものである。繰り返し心に聞こえてくる祖国の名誉のためにジークジオン。
Oh. Yeah, if Burning did not go out there, Ko would have been really dead on the spot. And he should not have taken out the Gundam. And it also doesn't help that Nina didn't correct his calculations that were wrong right there on the spot. Because they were wrong. His calculations were obviously wrong because the balancer was off, so he couldn't pilot the Gundam properly. And he went to Nina while they were eating, while Nina was eating, to like kind of be like, look, I did this right? Like the calculations look right. This is the part that I messed up, right? Like, so I did them correct. And her kind of trying to push him away emotionally to try and convince herself that she cares more about the Gundam resulted in this, of course, which it only makes sense because he's a very gun-ho type of character. He's like when he first got into the Gundam, when Gato first attacked the base, he immediately got in and started fighting back. And then he just continued to pilot the Gundam after that. He's willing to push forward, like regardless of what other people say to like try and help, you know? So it only makes sense that if he thinks his calculations are wrong, he showed it to the, pretty sure it was the lieutenant. He showed like his work, his calculations to Mancha. He looked at them and he didn't say they were wrong. He looked at it and it was like, damn, like it looks right to me. So it only makes sense that he goes to the Gundam to try and that he's like, you guys want me to pilot the GM, but I still have the data that if I just plug it into the Gundam, it'll be fine. The balancers will work. And Nina, she had the right calculations, which is what she tried to give him when he got on. And of course, because of the fight they had and everything, he was of course lashing out and he did not notice. He kind of just ignored her in that moment and was like, I'll get into the Gundam and prove to you that I am not only worthy of piloting the Gundam, but that my calculations are correct. I know, such a wrong decision. Cima, aside from the fact that that she doesn't have like a sword and shield like Machve did, her Gundam really does remind me of Machve's mobile suit. Or not her Gundam, her mobile suit reminds me of Machve's mobile suit, which I quite like. Oh, this was a tough watch of an episode. This really was. Especially since in like other series, in Zeta, in the original Mobile Suit Gundam series, not so much in 0080, but at least in those two specifically, we see our main characters like get beat up a bit within their units. Like if they're kind of losing a battle, they might struggle a bit and stuff, but we don't really see them get like really like that badly injured. Like it was hard to watch because I fully believed he was going to die there. I really did. Like, of course, he's a main character in the series, but I mean, it's like he's not like the only main character in the series, and he's not like the only pilot, you know? Like, we have Keith. He could be like killing Ko off to try and for Keith's character development, then he takes over the mantle of powering the Gundam, perhaps, or something like that. But yeah, anyways, on to episode 6. Wounded is saying it lightly. Yeah, Wounded is saying it lightly. That Gundam is, Unit 1 is in critical condition to say the least. It's missing an arm, it's missing a leg. At least the leg is on the ship when it broke off. But yeah, took on heavy damage. The Warrior of Von Braun.
でもアルビオンが沈まなかっただけマシです。
やつのおかげってか?
Okay, it doesn't seem to be in that critical condition, which is good.
では、増援は望めないわけでありますか?
Huh?
今の連邦軍の体質は保守に凝り固まっておるのだ。幕僚たちのデラーズフリートに対する評価も甘い。シナプス大佐。
Not even giving them a bit of reinforcements and just being like, this is all you're gonna get. Not even the fact that Delaz and these remnants of Zeon managed to get their hands on a nuclear warhead. That's not even gonna get you to give. That's not even enough of a threat for you to be like, okay, let's give them at least some reinforcements and that's it. Like, just nothing at all. Okay. From Anaheim, I'm guessing? Yeah, they seem to have like a little badge event.
パープルトン君、無事で何よりだった。
本当にご心配をおかけしました。
何でも重力化仕様のままで空間戦闘に出したというじゃないか。
申し訳ありません。すべて私の責任です。
Yeah, I'm guessing Nina and Ko haven't spoken since he crash landed back on the ship. Yeah, let's get away from those guys.
Gundam は壊れちまったよ。ひよっこパイロットが乗ってたからな。おい、ウラキ。アナハイムもいい迷惑だよな。のんきに酒なんか飲んでる場合でありますか？ん？どうなんだい、少尉。おいこ。ざまねえな。うわあ！
Oh man, it's already having such a bad day.
Mobile Suit 乗りか。もうちょっと鍛えるこったな。デラーズフリートにやられちまうぜ。
For you. Boko he's going through it right now, man. He really is.
頑張ってるのね。簡単にはね。少し手こずりそうよ。あなたが頑張り屋さんなのは知ってるけど、たまに息抜きしないと今に燃え尽きちゃうわよ。まさか昔のことで意地になってるんじゃないでしょ？まさか恋でもすればいい。
In the past.
あなたならちゃんと
Hmm. Is he like a mechanic or something? Like, what's up? I mean, they got a pick go up. Ooh. Oh, it's a scrapyard. Okay.
お待ちいたしておりました。随分と早いお付きで。
アナハイムも商売がうまいじゃないか。上得意の連邦の船は第一ポート。
これはお伝えしませんでしたか。
今後は連絡を徹底してもらう。こちらの補給艦の入港時にもしも連邦軍が手ぐすね引いてたら。
It's Cima.
落としちゃうよ。
Yeah, I was just thinking like, not just thinking, but in the last episode I was thinking like, how are they gonna get more supplies? Because if no one's supporting Xeon, how are they gonna get like more mobile suits and stuff? So you just like take out the few mobile suits that they have, the few ships that they have, and it's like they can't really do much else, at least from the supplies that I saw that they might have, you know? But of course, if Anaheim is selling stuff to them, then I guess they could get much better mobile suits and everything, or at least new ones.
僕は。
エンジンなら僕なんて言うな。
はい。
お前、脱走兵か。
え？
昨日港に連邦軍の船が入ったらしいな。ラトーラ、俺はコーヒーはいい。また晩も頼む。
昨日はどうも。自分はコウウラキ、モビルスーツのパイロットです。
なぜ逃げた？戦うのが怖くなったのか？
いえ、でも自分のせいでモビルスーツが。
やめちまえ。そんなつもりなら早い方がいいぞ。ほら、
ひょっとして一年戦争の時のモビルアーマー。
Yeah, is that the one that was underwater?
じゃないのか。
いいか。
Oh?
こいつはガラクタだ。俺の道楽のな。二度と近づくな。
Is that the one that fought Amuro like underwater when they're at the port? They're also like gogs there, no?
はい、一向に。まったく世話のかかるやつだ。
こうやって何階層にも分かれてんのね。
下まで行っちゃってたら厄介だよな。
でもさ、一番下は工場とジャンク屋ぐらいよ。
おい、俺の言うことがわからないのか。
That's one hell of a drop.
こいつ、いい加減にしないと。
この基板熱損耗してます。交換しないと。
いいか。俺には人を雇う余裕はないんだ。
I think you're just trying to, yeah.
その代わり少しだけここに置いてください。
お前、船には戻らないんだな。
わかりません。脱走なんて言われるまで気づきませんでしたから。
Yeah, you probably just woke up. Yeah. You just woke up and was here and it's like,
ですが、これだけの部品があればなんとかなるんですが。
よこせ。集めてやる。
I don't understand that guy there was so calm. Like, of course, I understand that they're running tests on the Unit 1 on the Gundam, but at the same time, I would at least jumped, seeing how fast those barrels shot out of the shoulder or shot out of there. I wonder if it's just been like a day or like several.
どうしてあなたは敵を助けるの？
Yeah, I assumed he's Xeon.
ケリーは直せないって諦めかけてたのに。あなた連邦軍なんでしょ？
僕はただしばらく置いてもらいたくて。
ケリーはね、一年戦争で片腕を失ったのよ。モビルスーツを下ろされた。彼はまだ燃え尽きちゃいないのよ。
ケリーさんがパイロットだった。
Yeah, that's why he has the mobile armor. No, it makes sense.
もしもし、入港している連邦軍の船につないでください。
さやかなるその目を摘み取ろうとしている意図を証明するに足る事実を私は存じておる。
Gundam.
見
Yep.
よ、開発されたものである。南極条約違反のこの機体が密かに開発
Meeting up with Cima.
どこ行っちゃったの？あなたそんなに弱い男だったの？思ったより上物だな。よくもこんなものが眠っていたもんだ。
片腕でも操縦できるように改造中です。
さすがはケリー・レズナー隊員。こいつが星のクズに加われば我々も助かる。
テラーズフリート。
だが間に合うかな？我々の船は明日出港だ。
明日？いや、やってみせます。
ケリーさん、
どうした？血相を変えて。
さっきの連中、デラーズフリートですね。それにあなたはジオンのパイロットだった。
立ち聞きとは行儀が悪いな。その通りだ。しかし俺はお前にいてほしいとも、モビルアーマーを直してくれとも頼んじゃいないぞ。貴様のような育児なしに俺を批判する権利などない。悔しいか？悔しければかかってこい。そうでなきゃとっとと尻尾を巻いて逃げろ。
くそー！
もういいのよして。
無茶です、ケリーさん。
俺は負け犬にはならないぞ。どんなことがあってもな。
He'll definitely get that mobile suit fixed up in time. That was Nina, no? Yeah. Thank God it was Nina who found him.
ここにいるらしいって。たまには気を抜かなくちゃ燃え尽きちゃうか。少しは気晴らしになった？アルビオンに戻りましょう。こう？
今は戻れない。僕にはまだやり残していることが深く沈んでくすぶっているものを。僕は必ず戻る。約束するよ。
Not enough character development.
わざわざありがとう。
ガンダムのトライアルはアナハイムのリバモア工場よ。午前10時に。
Were the trials like to find a pilot for it, or?
なぜ戻ってきた？
船には戻ります。その前にこいつを直したいんです。
哀れみか？
違います。考えてみたんです。このままパイロットを辞めたら自分はどうなるんだろうって。
ラトーラは俺にそんな生き方を求めた。このままジャンク屋の親父になるのも悪くはない。こうやってジャンク屋の仕事をしてても何かここが自分の居場所だって気がしねえ。
Just doesn't fill that spot in your heart, huh? Yeah.
やっぱり俺はパイロットなんだ。今度会う時は敵味方だぞ。
さっきのパンチ聞きましたよ。
I don't think you want to stand there.
コウラキ少尉、ただいまより任務に戻ります。
ちょい、忘れ物だぜ。
Are we going straight to like the trial, or? I was not expecting them to cut to the trial straight like that.
ガンダム1号機フルバーニアン
Fulverian.
行きます。
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, this episode started with Ko essentially like standing in front of like the broken Gundam, regretting his decisions and really just his whole turmoil. And then they went to go out drinking. He didn't really drink much, and then he got beaten up, and then he met the guy. Felt like it had so much in it, but at the same time it felt good in my opinion. I'm just trying to think of what to say because like I really, really like this episode. It was a nice little, at least the second half of this episode was really nice sort of palate cleanser from the last one, because the last one was very hard to watch. And this episode, like the start of it was tough, especially when it comes to, yeah, Mancha. With Mancha is so annoying, man. It might be mean to say, but it's like, it sucks that he's good at his job. Because he is a good pilot. He really is, but at the same time, it's like, he's just so annoying, man. Especially how much he goes after Nina, even though she clearly just is not in the least bit interested in him. She really isn't. Like, she hasn't given him an inch, and he's still trying to take like a mile, you know? And then how much he goes after Ko for the sake, solely, in my opinion, for the reason that Nina likes Ko, and Mancha is like, oh no, Nina likes Ko, so I'm gonna start shitting on Ko and taking it all out on him. He really just goes for it, you know, regardless of how bad Ko feels, regardless of how good he feels, regardless of how shitty the situation might be or anything that he might be in. He will just start talking shit, you know, and it's so annoying. But yeah, other than that, I'm so happy Nina and Ko were able to talk a bit and Ko showed up for the trial. Not only that, but it seems like he's kind of managed his feelings, at least as a pilot, because especially after getting beaten up in the Gundam like that, he really was, let alone feeling bad for what he did to the Gundam, because he wasn't supposed to go out in the Gundam, he did, and then it got pretty messed up. It got almost fully destroyed. So yeah, he was just questioning his worth as a pilot, or if he should even go on. And the guy he met in this episode just really helped reassure him that, like, yeah, he should keep going as a pilot. And Nina, his talk with her also really helped him out. But yeah, other than that, this has been Mobile Suit Gundam 0083, Stardust Memory, episodes 5 and 6. Really hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time with episodes 7 and 8. Peace.